And let's go to work. Ooh. White, purple, red, white. That's a lot of colors that don't mix and match that well. Oh, this is dirty. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, bleh. You should really clean your computer once in a while. CPU and RAM, that's okay. Diagnose and fix. Boots. Upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. Oops. My way. Oh, that's the back end. Rams, 4 gig. Can I do 8 gigs? Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm taking your T4s. Then you can get my cheap ass RAM sticks here. Don't worry, you're gonna get 8 gigs of RAM. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not hustling you. Bam. Let's install 3D Mark. Is there any RGB on this one? Not really. I'm really tempted to take all of those cables off and just do them black. Or even buying a red Cablemod and do them red. Well, if you pay me like $200 for it, I will do it. Should we just do this one? Just to see. Anything else? I don't think. Is there anything else? I'm so much taking this cable off. Let's see, what's the price for cables? Ooh. I need level 10 for many of these. I got orange, I got red. $200? No. I'm just making his black. Stealing his cables. I'm sorry. Just can't. Can't have it. I really can't. Should we do... No, white don't make sense. Let's do black. Ah, much better. And solid cables too. Yeah, I like it that. I like it like that. Let's see here. Can we do all red? No. Then let's do... Oh, crap. What is the white one? That's just the MSI thing here, right? Well, that's okay. Let's just keep it like it is. Let's run 3D Mark. And let's go to the other computer. The other one. Let's see, this one, should it run 3D Mark? No. No CPU. It's just typical. He needs a couple of more RAM. And I think I actually have a black one. Oh, that's upgrade to 4 gigs. Okay. Let's take this one. Bam. Upgrade CPU. Let's hope that's the best one. That's a Sirion. So I think I have a better one. That's a Skylake. Yeah, let's save the i3 because this one is actually better. Yeah, well, I guess it's better because it's more expensive. So normally that's telling us a lot. Put this on. Bam. Can it boot? Of course it can. Can I flip it? Yes I can. We got everybody. Ooh. An F-35 Raptor, I think. Okay, this one. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, it's so dirty. Nasty. Ah, close enough. An F and 2 ditches and Raptor. Come on, man. I'm blowing. Okay. I'm not sticking my head in there or clean it up. It's kind of fun that it's like 20 hours later and then it's not doing it. Oh, yeah. Is that a Raptor too? Not green cables again, man. I'm giving up. You can have his stupid green cables. Oh, I forgot to buy a cheap ass Ryzen. Oh. Now I have to give him like one that's the same. Darn it. I didn't cheat this customer. Well, actually I'm giving him a used one that I didn't pay for myself. Oh, it's way better than Lightning 1 then. White and black. I think we should do white cables on this one. Ask me. These green ones, that's no go. The red can stay, mostly because I don't have another graphics card to give him. Cables, let's do. That's gray. That's white. Let's do the white. Yeah, much better. If you ask me. Yeah. Will it power on? Yes, it will. This is done. Let's close up the case. What could be worse? Leave it by the door. What the heck? What was... Let's do the... Let's install the... See if I can change the light. One don't really have any lights, that's okay. Leave by the door. Yes. Let's close it up. While we wait, see if we can do something about the orange light here. So it's this one. No. What? It's white. White light? On a white case? It was a little bit of red. Maybe we could go red. Dark red. What's the orange one? Can't do anything about. I think that looks okay. I hope he's not gonna be mad that I took his screen cables. I hope he thinks, oh, it looks so much better, man. Thank you. No problem, I was gonna say. Ooh, level 9. Very much. Rubber braided. Plain pink cable. I don't think he's gonna sue me. Maybe I'm gonna get another job from him where he tells me to put his screen cables in again without any cost. Hi, hail. Feudal Fantasy. I think this is a build a computer from scratch. No, yeah, it is. Nice. Reject. Got an i3 7320. Not even sure if that's a good one. That's a low score. It's a really low score. Is that a new computer? No, in transit. Oh, I took it. Oh, damn. Anyway. I'll do it for you. Replace CPU and hard drive. Okay. Let's take that. Let's see. What do we have in our inventory before we end the day? I got a cheap ass Skylake and a Cable Lake and not an MD. So let's get an AMD. Stop doing that. Oh, hello, cables. I would here. I need some more memories. Memory. Let's go with the cheapest one. Couple of you and a couple of you would be enough. Storage. Let's go. One there. Case. Ooh, do I have a case? Oh yeah, right away. Need a case for this one. I didn't have anyone. No. So I actually need to buy a case. When do I get a case? Don't. So, case. Cheapest one. That's the Silverstone PS14. It's not half bad. Do we have any bands included? No. 7 things? Oh yeah. He wanted to play a Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Was it recommended specs? I can't remember. Minimum spec. An i7. An i7 6700. Was it a K? Not a K. Or a Ryzen 5 1600. Let's see what's cheapest. That's actually the i7 6700. That don't make sense. Well, it does. So that's a Skylake, so we need as extra Skylake motherboard. Bam. And it requires 8 gigs of RAM, so let's buy 8 gig. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do have a power supply. Power supply. I need a R9 280. I think I had that, or did I? Nope, I have that. So I think I have what I need for the build. So let's buy that for tomorrow. And kill the power. I don't want to turn off the sun. Just too. Go to work. Pick our new build up. I think this is the funniest part. Is to make a gaming computer from scratch. I also like it if they would like do a, you know, me buying parts out of, yeah, well, both used parts and not used parts, and then just building a computer with what you have and sell it for, I don't know, try and sell it, and you set the price and see if you can find a buyer. Like in house flippers, where you try and sell the house. That would make sense. This one was... Get a 3D Mark score higher than 1775. That should be doable. Let's put in the USB. We can run a 3D Mark. See how far away we are. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're watching my stream right now, so or not. Well, I'm actually drinking pina colada juice without the alcohol. So it's almost like drinking with. It's like pina colada. That was 3D Mark actually. I don't know why. I installed the light mod. Yes, I would like to restart. Let me just out the B here. Because I probably need it later. Let's run this. This one is empty because it is. Replace the CPU. Roger. And replace the hard drive. There's like 2 or 3 cables that purple. It really don't make sense. Well, it does because the power supply don't have it's not modular. But makes sense again. Sorry. Take it back. It makes sense. Storage, broken one, 3 terabytes. I can only spare you like a 120 gig, so sorry about that, mate. Let's go with black. So that was the hard drive, so let's replace the CPU. 2 fans. Let's go like this. This. Take the fan out of here. That makes sense. Put it in again. In a better place. Bam. And take this. This. Please don't. Ooh. What does the T stand for? Like. Oh, it's actually broken. Cool. I thought it was. Oh, I didn't. I don't need to upgrade it. Nice. Skylake. Skylake. Who sent their computer to a computer guy to replace already diagnosed components? If the guy is good enough to and understand computers good enough to have diagnosed the computer for me, I would think that he would be able to replace them himself. That's a little strange. Never mind. Will it boot? Did you diagnose your own computer and send it to a repair guy and he did it? I can understand if it's within the what you. Anyway, well, let's put it back together. Let's put it together. Like down here. Put in the filter and the front panel and the other side panel. Yeah, guarantee is why do it yourself? Oh my god. 1718, and it should be 1775. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. No. So the CPU is good. It's a higher score on the CPU, so we can get more score on the graphics card than we have now. And it is a R7 370. No idea. Let's turn this on. Have a quick look. R7 370, right? Yes. R3 370. So if we have a maybe, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to get a little tipsy. So if you have a 950 or a 1050 Ti, I don't think we have that. No. How about that one I use for my standard build? So a 960. It's way better. I'm almost tempted to just buy like a 950. How much for a 950? And I have a that Force RX 470. That's way high, isn't it? R7 470 RX. Yeah, that's way high. That's like 1060 Ti. That's way too high. Second. Yep. So the 960 it is then. They're doing it again. Do not understand the thinking. Uh, 960. Didn't I have a 960? 970? Huh. No, I don't. Got a R9 380. R9 380. R9 380. It's way up here. I think I just have to install something here. Ah, crap. Can't decide. Just do something. Ugly, do something. Let's use this one. I know I said I used it on the other, but I'm just gonna use another on the other one. I believe this should be able to do way over 1775 or 1775. No boot device. Oh yeah, that's right, I took some cable out because they were purple. I'm really not fond about purple purple cabling. Well, if there is one case that is black, I think, and purple, or white and purple, I can't remember. And that build is okay. Yeah, that was also what I researched, but I didn't have one. I didn't want to buy one, because if I buy one, it's gonna cost me new. It's gonna cost me 140 plus plus delivery. So that's, if I need to have it now, it's 100. So that's 240. And a what was that, R9? I think it was R9. Yeah, this one is 160. So yeah, it's $20 more expensive, but I'm not have to pay the transport, so it's still $10 cheaper. So that's why I'm doing this, and then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this right score. So let's take this apart, and let's build our first PC without I think this is new. Oh, wait a second. Bam. Oh, the guy over there? No. I'm too cheap for that. Might as well change his cabling. Mostly because if I take his computer apart to put in a new case, the purple cable will disappear, and I don't have any purple Cablemod, so would not make sense. That was a Skylake, so a Skylake motherboard. Bam. Oh, wait a second. I need to put the label on it. Let's go put a label on it. Thank you. Let's do this, because I think I bought 4 sticks of 2 gig memory. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, that's 2. That's 2. 3, I mean. And 4. And the CPU. i6. Put some thermal paste. And this case is all black. It's all black, man. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. Wrong button. So let's do the black cooler. I'm not sure. I think this way will make most sense, because then it's pulling air this way, pushing it through, and this one will help it exit the case. Just in case. Bam. Put in our graphics card, which is going to be a little more expensive than I firstly thought. This one is not going to cut it. Let's do this one. And let's put in a power supply, PSU. And another beer. Oh my god. Silent Dragon. You are just... You do know how to indulge yourself in alcohol. Yeah. Just a small little hard drive. What are we missing? I think we have everything. Just need to cable it. Let's do... Exactly. Celebrate good time. Come on. Celebration. Ooh, a lot of white cables. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. The power button cable, I can't mount that before I installed the front panel. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Why? Did I overlook something here? Let's get a OS on. Look at this. Way over. Let's just wait a second here with that computer over there, because this don't play Infernal Fantasy. Why don't it? I am not sure. No. Oh, wrong. Infernal Fantasy. Oh, it's the VRAM. Oh, darn it. Don't have enough VRAM. So let's try and take this graphics card here from here and change that out. This one, just to be sure. It's playing, so I should. Wasn't it approximately the same? Let's see if I can't do a 3D Mark score of at least 1775. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why are you... Oh, I forgot to cable it. Black cables. So now this is pretty much done. Let's go. There's no lights on. No. Okay, cool. Well, let's assemble it. It's done. And I pretty much did it without using a lot of money. I think the most expensive part in here is probably the CPU, actually. Cable glitch. Simple, black, and okay looking. That's fine. And I think this one is going to give us 1400. I think it was 1200. Ah, well. Data's ready to boot. And I think I've probably used half. Actually, maybe half. Can't even remember. I bought a case. Bought the cheapest case. That was case. Hit the right one. 40 bucks. Got a power supply. That's 60. That's 80. That's 160. 260. Uh, 260, 460, 500, and a graphics card about 200 too, so that's about 700. Yeah, makes sense. Pretty cool. That's a good amount of oh no, I spent about 700. So that's... Ooh, that's plenty high. I'm actually... Exactly. That's why I like building the computer from scratch. I'm wondering if I have a more crappy graphics card. Maybe I could change the CPU. I'm not giving him like 600 higher score than he wants. Oh, I think I actually could do this. I could take his CPU. Give him a crappier CPU. Do that. With these hit some score thing, it's a good idea to try out some different things. Because the CPU was a high score, so I could lower that a little bit now that the GPU is a better GPU than he should have. Oh well, not like he can't have it. But no, wrong button. Kind of pick it up on a mistake. What? That's not funny. That's a stupid thing that you can pick up your computer on a mistake. I'm looking for a charger cable here. Bam. Slow charging. So while we wait, might as well get our money. Like that one. Upgrade the graphics card and upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. go for that. New RAM memory. New parts available. NCXT. That's a case, I think. Right. You pick up your own case by mistake in real life and yank all the cables out of it. Right. Oh yeah, another PC build. Yeah. Minecraft. I don't have a case. Just in case, if you wonder. See? That's not even closer to be better. What graphics card did I put in here? R9 380. R9 380. Do I have anything lower than that? I don't think I have that. I had the card that I took out of it. But if I put that in now and I have taken the graphics card, so this one, I think we just have to do this. You know, it's a graphics card I nicked somewhere from, so. Yeah, I'm considering, but good. I could do that. So I took out the what is R7 370, and the R70 is like down here, so a 950. I could put a 950 Ti. No, not a 950 Ti. 950. Graphics card 950. Put that in the card, and then see, will it run and do Minecraft? Need a 750 Ti. 750 Ti. Do I have that? That's a pretty low card. Do I have anything remotely down there? I do have this one. So I could get rid of that because that's a really low end card, so might as well use it there. Up here, that's almost 400 points higher. 200. That's fair enough. So what does it recommend for CPU? Do have an i3 6100, I think. Yeah, I do. That's a Skylake, so that's by a extra Skylake motherboard. And we need some RAM. Need one. Okay, I have that. I have a power supply. I don't think I have any low storage. Probably should get a cheap ass cooler. And case. Don't forget the case. Bam. Let's buy that and get that delivered tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna use like $500 on this build. That's gonna get me a nice profit too. And let's save this for tomorrow. Put in the right graphics card. Let's take this out before I forget it. I might have to put his own CPU in again. Maybe. So let's end the day. Go to work. Got the new parts. Put this here. And take the case here and put over here. So let's put the right graphics card in here. Let's start the 3D mark. How was this? Nope. Enable it. Well, you probably are going to jinx it. Thank you, Silent Dragon. But yeah. Knock on wood. We have run stable for like almost 2 hours. But this game isn't as graphically as Conan is. So, and I did remove my overclock of the graphics card. So it might just have been that on Conan. This one was a upgrade of graphics card and upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. And run a 3D mark. Yeah, run it. Let's do this first. That's another. See, they put blue cables in with the blue, but they put in a green cooler. Why? Why? Yeah. Do you think like green ghosts don't go with everything? Are you thinking about normal RAM or graphic cards RAM? Because I think my 980 Ti has 8 gig of memory. Great CPU. No, not the CPU. Damn it. I just wanted that ugly fan off. Damn it, I need to put it on. Wait a second. Cooler. Let's turn it around. What green fan? Oh yeah. I could afford a new graphics card, but I would rather wait until the price is actually normal again. Or I buy a graphics card. I don't need to buy. I'm too cheap to buy a graphics card overpriced. I'm not cheap in the way I don't want to buy a graphics card, but I'm cheap enough to not buy it at overprice. That makes sense. I actually think I have a matching stick RAM. Ish. Matching is... Oh, it is matching. I knew I should save it for something. Oh, that black fan. Green. Oh, it's not gonna be a normal thing. I really don't hope it is. It's not fair. It's not fair, I'm telling you. Graphics card. The 960? It's the low end 960. It only have 2 gigs of VRAM. Yeah. I almost need to buy like a blue Cablemod thing. Because it's kinda sad if I do cables and it's... And I don't... What? I really need to get this shipped? What? It's just a mod? Really? For you. Let's go for like tools then. Could do... Can't afford that. Can't afford that. Well, then I don't need anything. Expensive. Sorry, dude. I'm just gonna put in black cables. You know, I would have bought blue cable mods for you, but you're not paying me enough, so screw it. I'm not going to. Ooh, that's some RGB. I need to change the color. Off. Color off. All that. Nope. And 3D Mark. Is that the 4,000 Danish crowns? Is that on what do you call that? Retailer's price? No. It's called liste pris in Danish. What's that in English? Oh, darn it, I can't remember. I don't think it's the retailer's price. It's the price that Nvidia has set without tax. So it should be like a reference price that you can translate to your own country's currency, and then plus taxes. Is that retailer's price? Maybe. But the Founders Edition, that's like reference prices. Right, okay. But Founders Edition is like the one you pre-order, right? So you're like the first of the first to get the newest 1170. So what is the normal 1170 gonna cost? Darn it. Nice. Didn't... what? Oh, that was in this case. Cool. So, oh, it's the button. Ah, the button is... oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's run 3D Mark and let's get on with another computer. This one is done. Perfect. That's just perfect. I nicked his CPU. Okay. So the only reason it's called Founders Edition is because it's sold from Nvidia's own store. This one I need to do something about too. Make them red. Can I make them red? Yes! Oh. Bam. Now the NZXT is also red. Yeah, that makes sense because Nvidia is not gonna sell that chipset to Asus EVGA and stuff like that before they start selling them themselves. Okay, so we need to build a Minecrafting machine here. I think I need to take off. There isn't any tools there anyway. Perfect. So I remember it was a i3 is 6100. Yeah, and all the Founders Edition look alike except the 1070 or 1060 or 1160 or what it's going to be. Kind of like the non-stock or non-Nvidia ones. Got a lot of other looks to it. Kind of like that actually. I think my graphics card is pretty cool. The classified EVGA classified 980 Ti. That's a nice looking card, I think. It's kind of plain, but in a cool way, I think. One. They should actually add in the IO shield. That you should put the IO shield in yourself, and they should make it so you actually could do the motherboard without putting the IO shield in, and then when you are trying to sell it to the customer, it's saying missing a part, and then you discovers that the IO shield is missing, so you need to take everything out, put it in, because that is actually a really common noober mistake. Not putting in the IO shield. this one. And then it was just 2 gigs of RAM or something. Put in some toothpaste. Fan cooler. The normal one. Storage. Power supply. What was the last power supply? And a really low-end graphics card. I think I had this one in mind. This one or this one. It's the same. Yeah, it's actually the same card. Wait a second. Darn it. So RAM, CPU, graphics card, power supply, hard drive. So everything is here. Yes, it is. Let's go with white cables. Oh, gray, yeah, gray, because the printing on the graphics, the motherboard is gray. I think most people might kill me for if I give the devs the idea with the IO shield. Let's put in all the last stuff here. Incomplete case, yeah, I kinda know. Boot it up, giving it a... Wait a second. Yeah, I got all the cables. Give it a spin here. I actually forgot to put on it. No idea why people might kill me for that idea for the devs. Maybe because it's realistic. It's too realistic of era, so actually made people happy. I don't know. This one is done. Yes, let's close it up then. Okay. Add that too. Yeah, but I think I kind of been playing a lot of simulator games, and I don't like the really simulating game, like Flight Simulator or 3D Plus or something. Explain or something. You know, the simulators that's like actually built for those big things that pilot really trains in. Those kind of simulators games are maybe a little bit too much for me too, but I think can do the arcade simulator, but still do it more realistic, and this is pretty realistic, but not all realistic. I can make this flash. Why? Do you see anything flashing? Oh, it is now. Look at me. I'm MSI. Okay, I thought there was more RGB in this one. There is not. This is done, so let's... Yeah. And I think, of course, it's different from what game you play and stuff like that. But I kind of like the, Farm Simulator. But I like it to be more realistic. I like to push the buttons. Looking at dashboard, turn on lights by flicking the switch. It's okay, there's still a button on the keyboard to do it, but if you can turn your head around in the tractors or the big carbon harvester, and you can push a button to make the wheel spin and the chute go out, stuff like that. That would be pretty neat. And that can still be combined to the arcadey feel that some simulator game has. But yeah, that's just, yes, maybe. It's card, diagnose and fix. Discard, discard. He wants a PC that can play Final Fantasy. Recommended specs. In transit. Oh, I need to rebuild his computer. Okay, so I can't buy any parts before his computer get here. Fix. Well, okay, and let's do the fixed thing. This one is 630. 510, nice. Yeah. Kind of like what it's called, Gold Rush. It's a nice game, but it's too grindy. It takes way too long, and maybe that's just my patience. I'm not as patient as I should be, and I kind of understand why some people not playing those games, but it's also pretty relaxing. Let's work. See, that's the purple one. Ew, dirty. Let's go. This is the one. This is the one. And only. Boot it up and install 3D Mark. No, not 3D Mark. Will it run? See what we're using here. Oh. One was diagnosed and fixed. Start up. This one won't even start up. Let's take this off. Let's hope for a Skylake AMD or a Skylake and Cape Lake. I think both of these were was a broken CPU. Well, here is that bluish color is actually going pretty okay with that purple thing. I think I would probably have made it purple anyway, but we're probably not gonna get a Cablemod with the exact same purple, so the blue here might. But I haven't bought any Cablemods yet. That was a Skylake, and I actually think the other one was Skylake too. You're gonna be one motherboard short, I think.